We'd had enough of the constant wet and windy weather in Bolton, so we got on a ferry to Bilbao, and while keeping an eye on the weather patterns, we booked accommodation as we wound our way through Spain, France and Italy. Here is our journey, and this is today's route. So our aim for this tour is interesting and scenic roads, plenty of sunshine, don't get wet, and temperatures in the double digits. Well, that might be a bit of a long shot. We stopped for lunch at Barrico Benta at the top of the Izpegi Pass, which is located on the border between Spain and France in the Basque Country.
Celebrate today is what they say. Well, I'ma party everything away. And underneath the cover there's a hole deeper than the deepest deep you know. Oh, can't you see me moving up in the world, crawling up from underneath the dirt. I'm riding high, I'm running low, I'm riding high, I'm running low.
France, like Spain, seems to be struggling with wildfires even in the cooler months of the year.
Oh, unicorn. Well, underneath the cover there's a hole blacker than the blackest black, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Right, this is our hotel in Oloron Saint Marie, and it's called the Hotel de la Paix. Quite a small room. Oh, functional. Here's the bathroom. And TV. Wardrobes, sort of stuff. And across the road, it's connected to that hotel over there called Le Central, and that's where we'll be going for our breakfast and evening meal tonight.
It's quite modern, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would say turn of century, turn at last, 1910 or something like that.
Today we planned a route that takes us adjacent to the Pyrenees. Way too much snow up top for the likes of us and our tolerance for cold conditions. Even in the sun, it's barely 7 degrees. If you want to see more of the Pyrenees, check out our Meds to Atlantic motorbike tour that we did back in 2023. We stayed in Bagnes de Bigorre on a bike tour in 1995 when we didn't have a GoPro, mobile phone, and we hadn't even thought to take a camera with us. So it was lovely reminiscing over a cup of coffee in Paul's Cafe. Château de Mauvaisin is an 11th century Gascon fortress, which we thought might be interesting. But 2 coach loads had just arrived, so a quick look at the view, that was good enough for us. This is a tribute to Fabio Castelli, who died in a crash on the descent of the Col de Portet d'Izpegi during stage 15 of the 1995 Tour de France. On our way down the col, we decided to stop for lunch and were treated to a delicious charcuterie.
Voilà.
Merci beaucoup.
Oops! Foix, first known for protecting 13th century Cathars, but also during World War II it served as a secret passage for Allied airmen and French Jews escaping occupied France over the Pyrenees into Spain. Here we are in Foix, F-O-I-X, in the foothills of the Pyrenees. We rented a Airbnb and they left us quite a nice continental breakfast. Here's the bathroom. Foix Castle has been attacked many times throughout history, but it has never been conquered. We're going to be staying on the south coast of France for the next few days because that's where the sun is, mostly. Carcassonne Castle, famous location for several movies, most famously Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Au-dessus des vieux volcans, glisse tes ailes sous le tapis du vent. Voyage, voyage, éternellement. De nuages en marécage, de vent d'Espagne en pluie d'Équateur. Voyage, voyage, vole dans les hauteurs. Au-dessus des capitales, des idées fatales. Regarde l'océan. Voyage, voyage, plus loin que la nuit et le jour.
We're on the D570, just on the outskirts of the Camargue, a vast wetland delta renowned for its thousands of pink flamingos, the largest population in Europe, herds of wild horses and fierce black bulls.
Et jamais ne reviens.
We're staying at the Ibis Styles Hotel in Arles and we're pretty sure it's going to rain tomorrow, so we've booked an extra night until the sun reappears the day after. Arles is a 2,500-year-old Provençal city featuring more Roman monuments than any city outside of Italy. Also known for hosting Vincent van Gogh in 1888, where he painted over 300 works, including Le Jardin de la Maison de Santé à Arles.
But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you.
And the sun's back. Here is today's route. The Aqueduct de Roquefaveur is the world's largest stone aqueduct, and although compared to the Pont de Gard, it isn't Roman. It was built in 1847 by Swiss engineer William Fraser to save Marseille from water shortages caused by the 1834 drought and cholera outbreak. It still transports 80% of Marseille's drinking water. We're staying at the Hotel Le Grand Pavois in Le Lan-Vendoux, which is only a small town on the French coast, but a great location to start the next part of our journey through the Verdon Gorge.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.